Earlier this week, we looked at the rise and fall of mother-in-law jokes and heard from perhaps our greatest practitioner, the great British comedian Les Dawson.
Les's career spanned more than 3 decades before his sudden death 15 years ago. A campaign by family, friends and fans to remember Les culminates with him once again taking centre stage now in his adopted hometown of Lytham, St.Annes. Kirsten O'Brien is there for us.
Hello, yes I am. It was lashing down with rain here earlier, but it's dry now. We're all excited about this, aren't we? Yay! Huge crowd, brilliant stuff. So what did Les mean to you?
Oh, well, I have to pay tribute to him tonight. I met Les at the St. Ives Hotel in St. Annes, and with Tracy, was working behind the bar, and I used to drink with him to the early hours of the morning, talking about W.C. Fields. And every time I went to different theatres, he was always made me welcome. As a southerner, that was quite good, and he's a great comedian. Loved it.
Here's a nice thing. What does he mean to you? Why do you think he's got a special place in people's hearts?
Les Dawson is a northern icon. Who can forget? Cosmo Small Piece, eh? Eh? Eh?
Got the impression on the telly. You seem young. What do you know about Les?
Well, I know that he's a comedian.
Do you know about his piano playing?
Yeah. He played it wrong on purpose.
He played it wrong on purpose. Not wrong. Loads of people over here. And if you head this way, you can see the roly-polies have come this evening as well. Mo worked for 25 years with Les. Why do you think this statue is so important, Mo?
Because he was such a wonderful man and such an inspiration. And I have to thank him for making a career that I probably wouldn't have had, any of us, without Les.
Absolutely. Well, loads of friends and family here tonight, and the statue is going to be unveiled by Les's widow Tracy and daughter Charlotte. And earlier on this week, they headed to Birmingham to meet the sculptor Graham Ibbison and get their first emotional glimpse of the casting.
It's funny how you try to regain your grassroots. You know, you came from Cardiff when you worked on the docks, and you're
I just love Les Dawson. So in this portrait, what I've tried to do is put all the affection I have for Les Dawson and he had for kind of the people of Britain. So this is a rubbery version of Les Dawson. You can see the face, and that's the negative. It was very hard to put all that soul into that pose. Hopefully I pulled it off, and the only person I wanted to please was Tracy, his widow. If she said it was wrong, it was wrong.
I'm really excited and really looking forward to it, quite nervous really. But it's been like a dream for the last 12 years. Let's give you a hug.
Yeah.
I think it's marvellous for Charlotte because of course she didn't really know her daddy. It's great because she'll be able to go down and see him every day really, and I think this is great for all the public and the fans to have a photograph taken with Les. Fabulous.
I've all been asked if I can really play the piano tonight to dispel any doubts whatsoever.
To abuse something, you have to master something as well. And Les was a master of music, and he made us all laugh. That's why he was a comedy genius. If Les were alive, Les would have to unveil it. And I would have hoped that he would trip up, slip, accidentally catch hold of the unveiling cloth. Then he'd pick himself up and make a quip that it was the mother-in-law that had tripped him up in the first place.
She'd have said, "Here, you've got centre spot again. How do you do it, lad?"
Les Dawson is back on stage, and he's back on stage in the town he loves.
You've got to laugh.
So after 15 years, Les is back in the spotlight. Going to hand over now to Tracy and Charlotte. Here's your big moment. Take it away.
You. What a wonderful honour and tribute it is for Charlotte and I and Les's fans for Les to be honoured in this way, and for all the love and laughter he gave us all, and his writing, off-key piano playing, and of course his wonderful work for charity. It's a great honour.
It's a wonderful honour.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's get in there.
Yes, are we right? Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you stand at the
Graham's
side, Charlotte.
supervising things here.
Oh my goodness!
A fitting tribute to the great Les Dawson. Now, all week, Miranda Kristofnikoff and